What a cool catch there though. Definitely not the target species. All right, what is going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, as always, my name's Reed. I do my fishing here along the panhandle of Florida. Today we're out here along the 3-mile bridge. Today's setup's going to be 5K Stratic, 7-foot, I believe it's medium heavy rod, and just simple Carolina rig, 3/4 ounce weight swivel. I believe this is 25-pound leader down to a 2/0 circle hook. I may end up beefing my tackle up a little bit if we get broke off, but today we're after some giants. I'm going to show you our bait here in just a second. It took me quite a while to catch bait. I was after a very specific one. We ended up getting quite a few of it, probably about 12 and a half. I'm going to show you right now. All right, there's our bait for the day. Many of you are going to know what that is. That's called a menhaden, bunker. They have plenty of names, pogie, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be cutting this into probably about thirds, tossing a chunk of it out, and hopefully catching some giant fish. I have done great here in the past, and so have many people around here. If you're from the area, you may have done this before. We're going to get right into it and quit talking. Here's what our baited setup looks like. Just a chunk of that menhaden. Menhaden are super oily, smelly, really just gross fish, and that's why these fish love them so much. They really hunt by scent, so when you toss it down there, they're going to pick up that scent really fast, find it, and hopefully eat it. That's the goal. Some days, come out here, you can catch 20 of them. Some days you get on a little slower bite. I'm hoping we get a fast bite, but we're about to find out. All you're gonna do is throw it right up next to these pilings. Just gonna let it sink down. Some days, the bite will be so hot, your bait won't even hit the bottom. Like I said, you're just gonna have to figure out what it's like today. Just gonna let it sink down, do its thing. And if I need to switch to a little heavier weight, I can definitely do that. It is about 30 feet deep here, so if there's current, you might need to switch to a bigger weight, but there we go. We had a fish already. Just got out here. Had a fish already. All right, well, I am gonna go ahead and put a little bit of a bigger weight on. I was having trouble feeling bottom right there. I feel like it was kind of drifting. So I'm gonna put probably about a 2-ounce weight on, see if that'll help us out a little bit. All right, there we go. Went ahead and switched over to a 2-ounce weight. Gonna go ahead and cast it back out. Another bait tied on. We got hit immediately that time, which is a really good sign. Just wasn't able to connect with them. The thing about this type of fishing is you got to cast right up next to the pilings, but that also means that whenever you hook up, you're gonna have to really just fight this thing away from those pilings immediately. Don't really have time to let it, tire itself out. You've got to really work to get it away from those pilings. Oh, there we go. Good hits, good hits. Feels like he may have got it that time. Oh yeah, I think he's got it. Nope. Didn't have it. It's down there just constantly playing with it, just not really fully committing. There we go. Good hit, good hit. Still playing with it. That was the best hit of the day. Best hit so far. Oh yeah. He's swimming with it, swimming with it. Think he's on there. Oh yeah, he's on. He let go. They're all over it, just not getting the hook. We're gonna go ahead and make a switch, just a slightly bigger hook. All right, just made another change. A little bit bigger, stronger hook. I think I just had a 2/0 circle hook on there before. Our bait's pretty big, so we moved up to a 5/0 mustad heavy. So these are gonna be super strong. You can put a lot of pressure on them and they won't bend or break as easy, as well as it's bigger, so you'll get a better hookup ratio. All right, hopefully these fish come find that bait just as quick as they did last time. It didn't take them long at all. They just missed the hook, of course. This water is just absolutely brown today. Sometimes it'll be, green or a little bit clear, but it is just gross today. Pensacola Bay is notoriously just muddy and trash, so not unusual for it to be this brown. Just, I don't think it's usually this bad. There we go. Good tug, good tug. Come on, take it. All right, I'm about to take this rod and rig up another Carolina rig on it and toss it out and let it soak while I'm, have my hands on this rod, I'm sure that as soon as I get occupied to tie on this Carolina rig, that this rod is gonna absolutely just shoot off and I won't be able to get to it in time. So I'm gonna try to tie this on as fast as possible, but we'll see how this goes.
A few moments later.
Oh, getting hit. There we go, got one on. I told y'all, as soon as I go to tie that other one on, we were gonna hook one. What happened? Now that I got them away from those pilings, I can loosen up the drag. Not fighting super hard yet. That'd be why. No, he's gonna get his slime on the boat. All right, I'm gonna briefly show y'all what this is and then throw him back in the water because he's gonna slime up the whole boat. Gaff top sail cat, not what you want. All right, got that guy dealt with. We're gonna go out with another bait and then hopefully retie that other Carolina rig on. But hopefully this time we go out there and get something other than a sail cat. It's not exactly what you want. There's no shortage of action today. We haven't hooked up yet. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Fish on. Fish on. Oh, he got me broke off. That was the right fish right there, though. That was the bite we were waiting on. All right, we're gonna beef up the tackle a little bit because he kind of drug us all through it. Could have had a little tighter drag, but you know, that happens. That was the hit we were looking for. They whack it and just, you know, screaming drag. That's exactly what you're looking for. So let me get this one tied back on and we'll get right back to fishing. All right, I usually don't use the heads, but we're gonna go out the head this time, see if it can do anything good. This other rod may be getting played with, but we're gonna go ahead and cast it out. Okay, so we beefed up our leader a little bit, as well as we'll have a little bit tighter drag this time. We did just have a 20-pound leader on there, so I knew that was a little under strength of what we needed. I was just kind of being hopeful that we would just get it in by some miracle. Just unpreparedness, but it's all right. Hopefully we'll have some more chances. Just watching this rod, it seems like it keeps going slack and unslack. There we go, fish on. Finally got a fish on. All right, well that's not the target fish of the day. What a cool catch there, though. Definitely not the target species. All right, well that's a pretty cool catch. A little American red snapper at the 3 Mile Bridge. Not super common here, really. He fought really hard, so I thought it was the target species for the day, but another cool one nonetheless. It is season right now, but he's gonna be 1 inch under the legal limit of 16, so I wouldn't keep him anyway, so he's gonna go back. Here we go, get a little release on this guy. There he goes. Whew. Cool catch for the first, you know, decent catch of the day. American red snapper. Not super common here at this bridge, to be honest. I've caught a few of them. I've seen people catch some big ones, some legal ones, but that is not even what we're after today. So let's get another bait ready, throw it back out, see what we can catch. We're getting the bites, they're really just not connecting well, and they're really good at taking the bait, so I'm not too sure what it is. Could possibly be some more red snapper, white trout. You know, sometimes triggerfish will be here. It's a little less common, but triggerfish are great at stealing bait. Could be anything, tons of options, but we're just gonna keep waiting. We'll get the right one eventually. Oh. This other rod has a fish on. whatever it is just let go, or either that or it's swimming at me. There we go. This may also be what it was. I was just about to mention that there may be some of this fish down there, and sure enough, my other bait got hit, and this is what it is. This right here is a mangrove snapper. I'm not keeping today, like I said. I believe in Florida they got to be 10 to keep, and he's going to be about 10 and a half, so he would be legal. Like I said though, I'm not keeping today, just catch and release. So we're going to let this guy go. But I was just about to mention that I think there may be some of these down there, because these are smaller fish. Obviously we're using pretty big hooks, so they're very well capable of just, you know, latching onto that bait and pulling it off your hook. But we'll go ahead and get a nice release on them. All right, so like I said a minute ago, snapper's not the target species, but I'm never going to turn them down. They're still fun to catch, great to eat if you're keeping, but we're after something a whole lot bigger, so I'm hoping we can still get it. We did hook one this morning, I could tell, because we hooked it and it just took off like a train. But just weren't able to land it. At the time I had lighter tackle on, didn't have as much drag on him. He got me right in those pilings and broke me off. In case you're blind, you've probably noticed it's a whole lot rougher now than it was when we got out here. It was virtually flat when we got out here, and now it's pretty choppy. The trolling motor's coming up out of the water every now and then. I've got it down about as low as I can have it. May have to make some changes here shortly. If I wanted to right now, I'm sure I could just absolutely load up on mangrove snapper if I just downsize my tackle a little bit. But really after a bigger fish, like I said, not to knock mangrove snapper, because they are fun to catch, great to eat. Everything about them I like. They're real pretty fish. I'm sure if I downsize my tackle, I would start hooking monsters left and right though. That's how it seems to work. All right, well, not a bad day today by any means. On camera, I know it's not gonna look rough, but every now and then my bow kind of dips down into the water. It's gotten really rough today. Still have not caught the target species. I really wanted to stay out here until I was able to, but I'm in a 16-foot boat and I'd rather not risk it. It's getting pretty choppy. There's whitecaps out there, so I'd rather just play it safe, go ahead and go in. Did catch a red snapper, which is a pretty unique catch for the bridge, as well as a mangrove snapper, and of course the gaff top sailcat, which no one even needs to know about that. But if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.